Hello. uh, I'm just trying to what am I doing? Trying to message that I'm live on like Twitter and stuff. I am doing good. Let me see. What have I been doing? Pretty much I've been starting to look for work. Um, or other like different other different agencies to work with. And besides that, I just have to wait what for my visa to come whenever that is. I guess it may be like a month to 2 months, I guess. So I'm just waiting for that. Early squad, what up? For real. uh, so yeah, I just usually at home I just study Japanese and Korean and do a little bit of working out and just cooking like all day. Cook like 2 or 3 times a day. That is pretty much it. Sometimes I do game a little bit with my cousin. And yeah, that is pretty much my life right now. Hello, Lexi. Yeah, I don't I don't do much. Oh, I still didn't even I guess it'll still be okay though. I pretty much eat the same thing. What's that? In the morning, I eat like hello sana. In the morning, I eat like eggs and ham, and then for like lunch and dinner, I eat like a combination of like breast. Oh, that sounds wait, that's chicken breast, potatoes, and cabbage. Yeah, and onions and like garlic and spices. That's generally what I eat, and I do snack on like some nuts and stuff. And a little small bag of nuts that I have left. But then I have like 5 more big bags in like the cabinet. Um, Oh, yeah. So, like, my friend was doing what she kept everybody always tells me about different diets. I don't even know why I diet, honestly, because well, I do diet for like what I was doing it for like muscle gain and stuff like that, I guess, at the same time, but I do eat like a lot of protein. But diets and stuff don't work for me at all. Like none of them. Keto pretty much it's kind of like the keto diet. I don't even know how you pronounce that. I think it's keto. I think my friend said keto, even though I like keto better because it sounds like kettle corn, and I love kettle corn. Side note. um, what is it? I lost my train of thought. Huh? What was I talking about? Oh, okay. Wow, kettle corn is bad for the keto probably, but so yeah, because of that, I usually I usually eat like eggs and ham and like garlic and onions in the morning. And then I was in Japan, I was making salads, but like when I moved to Korea, like there's no the two shops that's like next to my house, they don't have avocados and their lettuce is like super small and it's like expensive. So I was like, oh, we're gonna have to wait. But like that small little lettuce, I would have to buy like 5 or something, like I guess one for like each day because it was like super small. And I was like, oh, maybe I should just switch up like my eating habits here again. Yeah, they had no avocados. The place that I lived at before, it was next to like a huge supermarket, which was called Home. What's it called? Home something. I can't even remember. Because I don't go there anymore. But they had avocados there, and I used to get them, and it was kind of like $1 for one avocado, and I used to get those. But when I moved to this side of Seoul, they don't have any. So I guess I could hop on like the bus or something or a train to go get some, but I just don't. I'm like, that's too that's too much work, especially right now. Um, so I don't. Um, but yeah, I usually eat that and like I guess potatoes is not really on a keto diet, but I don't eat a lot. I usually eat cut up like one huge potato and that's pretty much it. And then the rest is like just cabbage, onions, and garlic. But like does it work for me or whatever? And like I said, I eat nuts, but it doesn't really work for me. Majority of diets don't really work for me. So yeah. Oh, you're allergic to wheat? Oh no. I love the smell of bread. My God. Yes, I do. But I was eating a lot of carbs before. Like I was eating like rice like 20 times a day. Like literally. Well, like three. But then I was like, maybe I'm eating too much carbs, so maybe I should stop eating so much carbs. But like it didn't really like change too much, honestly. So I don't know. I don't feel like it changed anything. Because then I was working out and I was actually gaining weight. Gained like how many kilograms did I gain? Like 7 kilograms? Huh? Yeah. 69. Maybe like 5 kilograms. I gained 5 kilograms. What is that? Like 10 or something pounds? 10 or something pounds, I guess. That I gained while I was working out at the small little gym at my school, like some time ago. I was like, wow, you gained more weight. Which never really happens either. Well, it was muscle weight, but like, yeah, that rarely happens for me either. So I don't know. Something was happening, I guess. But yeah, I generally eat a lot of protein. Oh, New York is losing people to the virus? Um, Somebody told me that it was going very bad in, New York, like my aunt or something, but, like, that was it. They just said, like, it's going bad, but I don't know, like, exactly what's going on. I would assume they're all older people or younger people generally. I heard it doesn't really, kill any people, like, I guess, um that are supposedly healthy. So like what teenagers and up, maybe teenagers to like adults. I bought this noodle snack from Korea. My mind is blown. I still eat bread sometimes, but it has to be worth it. When I went to Japan, you bet I had ramen left. Muscle weight is good. I feel like when I went to Japan, I didn't eat out too much. I had ramen like one time when I went back to Osaka for 6 months. Yeah, I did have soba like one time too. Soba. I had like soba one time too, but like that was pretty much it. I didn't really, but during that time too, I ate. I cooked a lot. Um, I always cook a lot. It's better to stay at home and eat, I guess. But if I do end up going out with somebody, then during that time I do eat out. Okay, let's post this. Okay. Oh, should I? Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I only had it once. I had I had sukemen like 2 or 3 times when I went there. Um, what is it? When I was in Osaka, there was actually this very good sukemen place. So I ended up going there a lot because I really love their sukemen. And not only that, like they didn't charge you for how big this or what is it, the amount of grams they added or extra grams that they added for the sukemen. So that was actually really delicious. So that's what I was eating a lot of the time while I was there. That one, and then I guess YouTube. I have to post it there. Um, Hi, Arashi. Community. Okay, and then I guess Facebook. That's it. Where is that? With the lovely smile. What type of bread is that? Oh, I don't even think I can pronounce that and pronounce it right. Oh wow, what did there's so much stuff here. Brie, brioche. Oh my god, I would totally mess that up. Three of those. Hi. Okay. Finished. How's Kankoku, man? uh, with loving eyes. It's actually good, I guess, compared to a lot of the world right now. I mean, I guess you guys heard about Japan, but yeah, Japan wasn't really giving out their correct numbers for some time, they weren't really testing people. So yeah, they're on lockdown apparently for Saturday and Sunday only. But I think that's just because people don't generally work on Saturday and Sunday. So I don't know how much that's gonna really help Japan right now. But Korea, if is still on an incline. Oh wait, or decline. I'm sorry, incline sounds bad. Decline of number of new cases and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm in Korea now. So because of that, it's been a lot better. Generally, people don't go out. If you saw my Instagram, I did like a little pan shot of I went to the movies. Yes, I went to the movies, and it was like nobody there. um, what did I see? Invisible Man. Invisible Man was so good though. Man, that was so good. So I like generally I don't really care for movies where like they make people act kind of weak. So when they make girls, especially generally when they make women act weak, I hate movies like that. My God, I hate movies like that. Because I mean, I hate it in real life. When people hit women or something like that, and then they just take it and stuff. I mean, granted, I guess it happens in real life, but I don't care for that. But like this one, like the guy was trying to do stuff to her, and she wasn't like having it. She was fighting back, so I like that kind of stuff. That makes me happy. That was a really good movie. Man, that was a good movie. I would probably see that again. But yeah, if you haven't seen Invisible Man, after the viruses clear up in your area, and I guess your movie theaters open again, then you should probably check that one out. But yeah, Invisible Man to me was really, really good. I really liked it. But yeah, I went to the theaters. There was like nobody there. My friend was like, I don't think anybody's gonna make your popcorn. I was like, that's the only reason I really want to come is I wanted popcorn. So I was like, I hope so. But there were like two staff members there, I guess, but they would only come out when you because in Korea usually you generally have to go to like one of those little computer things, and then you have to push the buttons and push what you want and stuff. And then as soon as that it showed that they had an order, then the guy would come out here, like get the popcorn, put it down, and then he'll go right back in the room. I was like, wow. I was like, he ain't trying to have no contact with anybody. But he tells you that it's ready. He's like, your popcorn's ready. Well, obviously in Korean, but he's like, your popcorn's ready. And then he went back into the room after I took it, and I was like, okay. I was like, I hope people are here. Like, how are we gonna watch the movie? My friend's like, it'll be fine. I'm like, uh-huh. In a movie theater, I don't know how many seats fits in that small movie theater. It's not like American size where it's like 500 seats or whatever. Maybe like a good 100. There was like six of us, including me and my friend. So it wasn't that many. I mean, obviously there was like nobody there. And yeah, I took a little pan shot, and there was like nobody there. Generally, I think like the malls and stuff are closed here pretty much. I don't think I don't think anybody are going to the malls and stuff. So I think they're pretty much closed, but I haven't checked, so I don't really know. Um, But generally, when people are walking outside, they do wear masks and stuff. Yeah, it's not in ep- EpiPen. Eh? No. Ah. I can get really sick and wheezy if I eat multiple wheat items in okay. Items in a rough for a few. Oh no. I see. Yeah, so you have to stay away from that. Would that be brioche bread? I have never eaten that before. Obviously, I can't even pronounce the name. And I've been quarantining the past 2 weeks, going back to work on Monday. Oh wow! Wait, wow! What actually Germany? Was that Germany? Maybe it's brioche. Brioche? I've never studied French either. They did try to get me to study it in high school, but I chose Spanish instead. Um, but yeah, generally, a brioche. Oh, brioche, brioche. I don't know. Self quarantining. Hmm. I don't. I guess pretty much majority of the world is on like lockdown, so I don't really know who has been on lockdown for so long and so forth. I know like in California, at least, or some places in California, schools are going to be closed until May 5th or something, or like May. But some people said their schools are only closed to like April, but like mid-April. So like people are getting like a long break, at least in some parts of California. But I hear most about California because that's majority where where my mom is, because I talk to her the most out of everybody. But that's pretty much what I hear about the most. Sorry to hear that. The whole state is in shelter. Mm, yeah, I do see some stuff about like Trump every once in a while. Um, I don't know. I don't know who's all getting like stimulus checks and stuff like that. I do know America, I guess, is supposed to or was supposed to be doing that too. They're supposed to give out checks to people, and I know Italy did, but I hope other people can in the rest of the world too. But I don't know. I don't know how people are going to survive without making money for that times, especially if you didn't really have much money saved up. If you're good at saving money, then you should be fine. But if you're not, then I think you'll be in debt right after, because you'll be behind like 2 weeks of pay. Not only that, a lot of people are buying up like everything. So I'm like, won't you be like seriously in debt like at the end of your the quarantining or whatever, depending on how long it is for you. Um, my boss got sick, so I was sent home because we were close. But I'm not sick, nor do I feel. Um, mm, it varies depending on districts, but most schools are doing distance learning, so it's all online. My mom said like the little young ones at our house, she said they're out of school to the 5th. So maybe I guess that could be different though because they're really young, like elementary. So maybe elementary school students are not really doing that sort of thing. Well, I mean, I guess maybe that'd be a little too difficult. I don't even know if my mom could work that. She's horrible with computers, unless it's like a small little computer game that she likes or something. Um, we're working from home indefinitely. So Captain, you're just working at home until like they say, like when would he? How would you even know when the virus is gone? Are they just gonna be like, okay, it's hot enough, so like everyone should be okay? Because then I think about it, right? I work out every day, and when I work out, my body gets hot. So if my body is hot enough, wouldn't that mean that I can't get sick? But then there's just so many things that I think about. Maybe there's just stupid things that I think about. I don't know. But when I work out, your body gets hot and stuff. So it's like, then wouldn't it be a good time to really work out? Because then your body would be hot. And if apparently the virus can't really sustain high temperatures, then shouldn't you be okay if you worked out enough? But I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy things I think of all the time. Boss didn't have the virus though. He was checked for it. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. But yeah, when you do anything nowadays, which are people are starting a lot of memes about like when you just cough, but it's just like, I don't know, like you just have to cough because maybe you ate something or whatever. But like everybody looks at you like they probably start walking away because they think like you have the disease and stuff. I'm like, Jesus. I was like, nobody was like that when there was flu around. Like, like I don't understand. Like a sickness is a sickness, but this one, everybody's getting crazy. Mm, I live in the front of Barton. It's so wild seeing almost no cars at the parking lot. It's usually packed by 9 a.m. Yeah, it's not great. 1,500 max and at 90K, 95K income max. Ah, okay. Well, is that income for one person or multiple people? Because if you have like husband or wife or something, usually they put you in a bracket together, right? So is that like 90 for like one person? Then again, I mean, I guess if you're making 90, 95 for like two people, maybe you're doing okay. I don't know. Yeah, my school says that too, but every week we get new updates and the day keeps getting extended. Rumors are our schools will be online till fall semester. Oh my god. Most universities here are all online for the last semester slash quarter until the fall. Wow, how do you do online classes? I've never done one before. With because the huh? So because you don't actually talk to the professor, right? Or you don't see him live. Is it more of like a he just writes notes and that maybe like tests or like stuff that you have to write and complete and send it to him and then he sends it back to you. But wow, I think we're going to have to stay home until the state says we can resume normal life. Now they're saying indefinitely. Oh my god. Yeah, it'll probably be a slow reintegration. Oh my god. I was just told to come back at 2 weeks. They were not supposed. Oh no. she I'm expecting at least 3 months because if we shelter in place for 3 months, we stay below the line of available hospital beds. Um, Apparently, we're in most aggressive state on handling this virus. What state is that, Captain? Per one person. It sounds like a lot of money for one person, but in the Bay Area, Bay. Okay, so California. Okay, it's barely out of the poverty line. Oh my God! Most rent here is 2,000 plus for a one. How much is LA? I don't even know anymore. Yeah, you know what, Sana? I hate online classes. I would well, okay, I've never done one before, but I would assume that since I don't have the teacher interaction, that I probably might start slacking off. Well, not slacking off, but I feel like you would have to learn that much more because I feel like they can't teach all of that information because they only have like an hour or two or whatever, depending on the size of your class. But like if they had more time, I feel like they would cram in more stuff. And 1 hour class or 50-minute class, whatever, will probably be like now 2 or 3 hours. And I don't know if I can do that. Am I late? Oh, she's trying to like 30 minutes almost. A guy, a dude in the medical field in my country was tested. You know what he did when he got the news? He went to a party, got drunk, and got a 2000. Oh my god! Oh. Mm. Oh wait, is that in? Arashi, are you Germany? I can't remember. Oh, uh, you can through Zoom. They do live sessions. I don't even know what Zoom is. And Google has Google Hangouts / meetings. I used Google Meetings one time for like a project back in the day. My God, was it horrible? Because nobody was communicating like they were supposed. Okay, well, there was only like one guy or something that a girl, one girl. The girl, it was a girl. Yeah, it was. She had so many excuses for not being able to submit her work on time, and she apparently had so many. She had a job on the side, and I was working full time on the side. So I was like, "Are you kidding me?" um, so yeah, that was the only time I've ever done Google Hangouts, and it was obviously not the best experience. Hello, Karen. Um, wait, okay, wait. Norway. Okay. I've never heard anything about Norway actually. Yeah. So I didn't really know how it's going over there. Oh, $2,000 fine. That is a lot. I mean, granted, he was doing something stupid, so I guess. But like, wow, I can't believe it. It's not something I would do. What I missed, I got caught up in a movie. um, what did you miss? I think I don't know. What is it? A lot of please see Invisible Man. If you get the chance. Well, when I don't know when Jesus, I don't know when everything gets better. If it does get better, I don't know because everything is canceled, right? I heard like a lot of movies have been canceling because they're not going to make a lot of money, which I guess makes sense. They want everything goes based off of the first day or whatever, so all these movies are being canceled. Um, but I did see Invisible Man, and that was good. And it was like 6 of us in the theater. Um, let me see. Miami, California. Yes. Yep. What I missed? Okay. No, I read that. LA is slightly less probable than SF, but not too far off rental. Oh, okay, probably less than. I do know San Francisco or the Bay Area is really, really expensive, but I did wonder how much it is compared to LA because everybody wants to live in LA too. But I guess that would depend on what part of LA you're living in. If it's a nice part or the bad part, stuff like that, right? Shetty, it just started 30 minutes ago, or well, 28, I guess. Yeah, LA is catching up. Um, um, do you feel like cases in Japan are higher than government? Oh my God, Daniel. Yeah, well, in Japan they weren't really testing people. I did see this one thing that somebody posted about like the number of people Korea was testing, which was like I don't know, like 9,000 a day, and they said like Japan was testing probably about 1,000 a day. Um, and I mean, when I was in Japan before I left, I saw it was getting a little bit more popular to wear masks. I say popular, but is that like a bad word? To wear masks because some people were like afraid of it. And honestly, if I'm correct, I keep saying this, but they were like the start of buying up all the toilet tissue, and people were just like, "Huh? Why?" And then someone was saying like masks are made out of the same material as toilet tissue, so that's why Japanese people were buying it up, and then that spread to the rest of the world, and everybody started buying up toilet tissue. Um, and but I mean, it just got like a lot worse in like the West because everybody started buying up all the food too. And I'm like, wow. Um, but in Japan, like recently, but you see, it's funny because what happened with Japan is that like everybody canceled and then they said, okay, we're gonna have to hold the Olympics until like next year or whatever. And then the next day, oh, Japan, we should go on lockdown because there's a lot of new cases. But obviously, Japan was just not showing anything because they didn't want the Olympics to be canceled. So, and bye, Brandon. Yeah, they don't. I don't think they wanted the Olympics to be canceled because of all the money that in revenue that was going to bring in. So, yeah, but now it's not doing so well. Oh my gosh, I love Norway. Captain, you've been to Norway? Or maybe you haven't. Oh. I want to visit in June. I've never been to Norway. I just heard that school's free. Yes, 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 yes. But the taxes are a lot higher. But their minimum wage is high too. Like one of the guys that I met, he said he used to make like $22 American money, um, at like a small library, and that was part time at his school or something like that. And I was like, wow. But he said like a soda or something like that cost like $5 or something, like a small little one, and like so I was like, oh, I guess I can kind of see the difference. Yeah, I thought theaters were closed. They're not closed here, I guess, but nobody's really going. So it's about 1,000 infected, 7 dead, and 600 considered cured. Ooh, how do you get cured? And if you get cured, can you get it again? And cured as in like they sweat out the disease or whatever. Or I don't even know how this works. Yeah, I'm good staying inside. I'm so used to it now that I can find things to do. Oh, well, I mean, granted, like I'm not really working right now, so it's probably is good that I'm staying at home, so I can save up the money that I save. What? Save money? Yes, save money because I'm using the money that I saved up to come back here anyway. So it's probably good that I don't go out too much anyway. When you see FL stores, Florida, yes, Florida, there's like nothing left. It's hard to get meat and all that. So I think there's a limit to what you can buy now. I heard there's a limit now, but like I don't understand why people are buying so much stuff. Like, um, what like won't it spoil? Or do you have like a second or third refrigerator? I mean, again, granted, if you have something like that, then yeah, I guess you can just live off that for some time anyway. But like, I just understand the purpose, kind of. People really think it's the end of the world, maybe. Mm, yes, come. I still feel like Japan has a lot more cases than they are saying, even so. China, yeah. Yeah, but Japan wasn't really saying how many cases they have and wasn't really testing people. So I'm sure like they probably have a lot more people with it than they know because they weren't testing people. They're starting to do that now, but there's been like a lot of like outbreaks in different places. Um, because granted, I lived in Osaka, and Osaka is a place where a lot of but like see, then I feel bad because I don't know, I don't really know exactly how it came about, but there was a lot of people from like China in like that area, um, in like Osaka and stuff like that. So like at the time we were assuming, well, me and my friends were talking about it when it first like there was just like not so many cases, but like I guess well, I guess it was still spreading and it was like bad in Italy at that time. But when we were talking about it, I was like, wow, wouldn't Osaka be like very bad then? Because a lot of people from China come here. So if anybody did have the sickness, wouldn't Osaka be like filled with sick people? Because in Osaka area, there's a lot of people from China, like a lot. So like I was like, that's odd that like nobody like it's not really like spreading here if there's a lot of people from China in this area. And my friend's like, huh, I know. So I was just like, I'm like, I don't know. And then I was talking to other people about it. And I was talking to Charlotte too. And then she was like, yeah, because I don't think they're really testing people and stuff like that. And I was like, and then like other people were saying that too, but then some were like, no, it's just Japan is good at cleaning and stuff, and they're like good for like hygiene, which kind of confused me a little bit because I lived in Japan for a long time, and I don't think it's the best for like hygiene. So I don't know. I was kind of thrown off just a bit. I was like, oh really? Okay, so um, I mean, to each their own. Or I guess it could have been from people who have never been to Japan. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. But it wasn't. I don't know. Since, like I said, since coming to Asia, I've seen so many people like not really wash their hands and do stuff. Like poop or pee or whatever and stuff. I man, like there was, I see, but I feel like I always see like bad stories. I saw this one guy one time in a restroom, um, and we both went to the urinals, and then he was just like, I mean, not all guys do that. See, but then maybe that's bad. I shouldn't say this stuff. But he was kind of shaking something, right? And you could tell that he was shaking something because like the hand movements and like you know stuff. And I was like, okay, like whatever, some people do that. But yay, story time. But then like he like passed up the what he passed the oh my god, why do I forget English? He passed up the sink and didn't wash his hands and he just went outside and I was just oh god. I was like, because he was just shaking so much and I'm just like, he didn't even try to like wash like at all. I'm like, ugh. And that, and it's funny because then people were actually saying like that's probably why Japanese people don't really touch each other's hands. They more of like do a bow or whatever. And I was like, is that why? Like, like I mean, granted, like I was new to Japan, so like I don't really know, but like I was just like, is that why? And I was just like, okay, because like you just don't know who's washing their hands or not. It's like okay, I mean, granted, like anywhere you go in the world, you don't know if people are washing their hands or whatever. But like I've never, man, being in America, I don't think like okay during my time at least, I don't think I've ever went to the restroom and not seen somebody wash their hands. Especially coming out, especially like pooping or something. Like I don't know. Like I feel like you really should be washing your hands. I just don't know. But like when I came to Asia, I've seen, I mean, the number of people I saw wash their hands is probably like slim to none. Or they do like a little, turn on the water and just like, and then just like out. And like, what does that do? Like, if your hands barely touch the water, I didn't understand what that did. But there are also a lot of places that don't really have soap inside of the restroom. Um, Japan, for one. Hmm. Is Korea better? I don't even know. I don't really like going to public restrooms to begin with, but Korea may be better than Japan on having hot water, but a lot of places in Japan don't really have like hot water, so you can't really use hot water. There's a lot of places that don't really have soap, um, and they don't have things to dry your hands on. If you've ever lived in Japan, usually you have to carry around like your own kind of like small little towel or something. I used to have one and then I got rid of it. But like if you want to wash your hands, you have to carry around a towel. So maybe it's kind of like Mindokasai to have that. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it's kind of annoying. Japanese. Maybe it's kind of annoying to have that with you. So, or maybe you forget it. So, like if you wash your hands and your hands was wet, so then what do you dry it on? If you don't have your towel or whatever, or if you don't have a towel to begin with. So, like I don't know, but like for me, like when people were saying so, I was like, yeah, I would assume that it would because like not too many people really take care of like their hygiene here, like which was what I was thinking, you know. But and it's different, like I said, like because I would assume that you should wash your hands with like warm water if you really want to kill disease, right? So if there's not really too much disease, then like I mean, if there's not hot water, then like how do you like kill it? But like also I taught at schools for a long time. And I really don't know. I've never been a teacher in America, so I don't really know how that is. But like when I've been in Japan, when like flu season hits, like man, whole classes would have to be canceled because they have like a rule in Japan, like when a certain amount of people get the flu in a class, they have to cancel the whole classroom. So like that whole class would like go home for like a few days just in case to not spread it anymore, I guess. But like during those times, a lot of people would like develop the flu and stuff. And I've never seen people like so many people have the flu like that before. Like I've never, I man, like being in America, I could. count how like 1 or 2 people when I was younger would get the flu, maybe, and like they would leave, but like there were never like whole cases of like a whole class or something having the flu or something. But like there was multiple times that happened to me, and while I was in Japan, like this time while I was in Japan for a flu season, I had so many people out of a class. I had one only had one class be canceled, but I had other classes. Maybe it's because they were third years and stuff like that, and they couldn't really not go to school. Maybe, but where there was like totally like nobody in the class, kind of, and I was just like, wow. Um, but like I assume I kind of I don't know based on like my what what I've seen about Japan, like I just assumed that that was probably something that would happen because I've seen people like cough and stuff, like in Korea too. I don't know what other parts of Asia is like that. Maybe it's just different because people are taught differently, so you just never know. But they would do like I said last time, like there was this guy that sat like right in front of me, and I always seen him cough, but like he coughs, he just, but like he doesn't like cover his mouth or anything. And I used, oh my god, my last weeks in Osaka, that was actually irritating me so much because I really want to say something, but I was like, is that rude? Because like other teachers would do it too. Everybody that coughed, they would just like, and like I didn't understand because maybe I don't know from like America. So like like I was taught like you're supposed to like deflect or whatever. And I'm like, is it like a way like if you cough into your hands, it goes back into your system. So maybe that's not helpful. So like there was just so many things I would think about like I don't know, like, is there a way, like the right way? Like, I don't know. But like he was just coughing and he was sitting right in front of me. And there is like some kind of like books kind of set up. So I guess it's not going exactly into my face or whatever, but like it was really like disgusting me. And I was just like, oh my God. I was like, oh, Greg, you only have like 3 more weeks of school. Oh, Greg, you only have 2 more weeks of school. But like for the whole time he was coughing. And granted, I don't know why he was coughing. I assumed he was sick, and it wasn't like spring season, so I don't think it could be allergies at the time because that was like in January, February-ish. But like for 2 months, he was like just coughing and stuff. And I saw other teachers cough, and they would cough in like kind of in other Japanese people's faces, and nobody would say anything. But to me, it was kind of like, oh no, like you're gonna get sick, like having somebody continuously cough in your face. But like nobody else said anything, so I was like, it's just like a culture difference. Like nobody does it here, so like, I guess like I shouldn't be like trying to make people cover their mouth and stuff. But when I taught, well, I didn't, nah, not in Japan, I didn't. But when I was teaching in Korea last time, my students would do it too. Like they would just cough and like not cover their mouth. I'd be like, you cover your mouth. And I would teach them like, no, like you need to cover your mouth. You're supposed to like, or deflect it or something. Like if you don't want to like, I don't know, guess like cover it because maybe it goes back into your system. I don't know. But at least like you should probably like deflect it. Like, but I used to try to teach them that, but like nobody really teaches that. But like I don't know, it's just like even when I was in Korea last time, a lot of people had the flu. But when I ride the trains and stuff like that, I saw how people would just cough and nobody would really cover their mouth, and I'm like, well, that's why the flu is just so like prominent in Asia because like nobody covers their mouth and they just touch like like the what is it the handrails and like the Jesus, why do I not know English? The hand, ugh, whatever that is, and that's not a handrail. No, it's not. Hand something. Ugh. Anyway, um, they would touch a lot of stuff, and I'm like, the next person would just come and touch it too. And I'm like, yeah, that's how it spreads. But I think the handrail would be like the long kind of like silver pieces, right? When you just have like the little things on like the top. Why did I slide down in my chair? I don't know. To see if you can see me. Are those handrails too? I feel like there was another name for that. But like I saw that too, and I thought, and that's why a lot of people stay with the flu for a long time um in Asia, and I was just like, huh. But like for me, like I didn't understand the difference of diseases. I feel like a disease is a disease. Um, yeah, I feel like a disease is a disease. So like I didn't understand why like everybody was reacting more to this one than the flu, because I was like the flu still killed people, so why didn't anybody really try to cover their mouth and wear masks and wipe their hands during that time? Like people were still dying from the flu. So I'm like, I didn't understand. And then like always, I fell behind on like everything kind of, I guess. We did not tip in Norway as well. Yay. That's because people make a lot of money, huh? It sucks because my mom has a weekend. No. So she needs to those products. Oh, she has to stay inside. I'm kidding. Oh wait, do you do wait, well, hold on, actually. So do you tip? And that I think that's the thing. Like I don't know, sure and love. I think we talked about that last time, but like my mom, like she already had stuff like that. Like she always had stuff like that beforehand. So if you always kept kind of some of those stuff in at home, it's a little bit better for you. But if you didn't, then it's a lot worse for you right now. My mom used to always wait till she got them in a sales paper. And like I know in Sam's Club and Costco, they used to do like those huge like 5 Clorox wipes things. So every time they had those, my mom would always buy one. She's like, this is the one time I'm finally running out. She's like, I still have like I don't know, 2 canisters left or something. She's like, we should still be good. But she's like, she can't find any now. She's like, but I guess it's a lot better than that she did. She's always been that type of person that had cleaning supplies. She said because like if not, she wouldn't have been able to get anything because every time she goes to the store, she can't find anything. Bring your own soap. That sounds like you're going to a party. Instead of bringing your drinks, bring your own soap. The restrooms at the station stop for Disneyland freaked me out. Futuristic toilets, but no soap. Oh, really? Futuristic, futuristic tops. Oh my god, futuristic tops, toilets and soap together. Tops, toilets, but no soap. You mean like the shower ones? So like the ones that are kind of like familiar at in Japan, because a majority of places have those. Oh, those feel so good. Love those toilets now. Oh, Wi-Fi acting up. I wish people told me the soap tip. It was only told to bring my own towel. Oh no, yeah. Oh wait, or do you mean in Japan? Where was that? Oh, she okay, yeah. Why is there no soap? Yeah, I don't know. I really didn't know why there was no soap. You can't find soap anywhere. The feet. Okay, so yes, you're talking about the ones in Japan. The toilets, yeah, futuristic. Those are kind of like a common thing in Japan. Um, Nobody else went on to that. I don't know why they so helpful. Um, but yeah, I don't. That'd be too much. You have to take your own soap and stuff. But wow, I've never been to Disneyland, so you'd have to do that at Disneyland too. I would have thought they would at least have soap because they're connected to like America, but I guess maybe not. I still ask. I felt. Mm, mm. Oh wait, how far Whoa! Did I? Okay. I read all that. I read all that. Yeah, I read all that. I always wash my hands after it's common courtesy. Yes, I do too. um, yeah. Why is there no? Okay, yeah. Bring your own soap. The restrooms at the station stop for this and that freaking me out features toys, but no soap. I read that. Um, Warm water and soap for 1 minute or two. Yeah, but majority of places don't not really have it, so that's the sucky part. Will you teach me English, Craig? It's you know what when you're yearning. Oh my god, when you're learning a language and then or I guess two, since I'm studying Japanese and Korean at the same time. When you're learning languages, but you're not using, I mean, to me, is granted, no matter what language you have, if you're not really using it enough, you usually forget it, even if it's your native language. Mm, they don't cough in their elbow either. No, that's not really a thing. I've never even heard of the coughing in elbow thing. I've heard people say it now or whatever, but my mom used to always just tell us to cover our mouth when we cough. So I just always went like this when I coughed or something. But I never did like the elbow thing. I guess that makes more sense. But when I coughed in my hand, then I had to wash my hands like right after. So, I guess maybe that saves you if you're like outside or something. If you just cough in your elbow, maybe. Or at least if you just cough like away, like you don't have to cough like, but if you like just cough down or something, then to me, like it's doing, I don't know, everybody a great service than coughing just like straightforward or something. Doorknobs, light switches, yeah, they touch everybody touches a lot of different things. You don't know what people are touching, so it's always good to wash your hands. While cleaning almost every day, you end up using so much products. That's true. So you do run out. But my mom was just lucky that she had like a bunch of stuff already kind of stocked up. Because now she can't find anything. Futuristic toilets is what I call the bidet toilets. They're actually called shower toilets. Because the bidet part is only for girls, right? Yeah. So they call them shower toilets. That's at least what they write on the toilet seats and stuff. So yeah. I guess it's kind of like a shower. You do wash your butt or you do wash the part of your body because they're magical to me. Yeah, the bidet is only, I think in America they had a few some time ago. They only had the bidet part, so just for cleaning girls. But now, but in Japan, majority of people have the whole thing. Well, for some time now, but those are really handy. I feel so much more cleaner using those. Mhm. Because they're magical to me. Oh, it was at the train station, the exit to the Disneyland parks. I don't remember the name. Yeah, a majority of places you go to, they don't really have hot water too much. So, and so, mm, I think if the place is nice enough, maybe they'll have some. But if it's not, then generally they probably don't. When do you think there would be a boom for Hogwarts hiring in Korea? Virus still is a problem there. I'm thinking. I wonder too. I actually wondered about that too, um, because nobody's trying to come to Korea. Nobody can really leave. Wait, no, I guess you can leave Korea, but there's only a select amount of places you can probably go. But like, I do have like, I'm in this like chat. So there's like this guy that was talking about like, how he works at the station or train station. No, he works at the airport for customs and stuff like that. And he was saying how like nobody's at the airport these days. Nobody's trying to leave. So like, I mean, nobody's trying to come here anymore. So I don't know. I don't really know how things they're taking it because I feel like Korea was on like an spiral up, with like BTS and like the what's it, Parasite winning like what was it? How many did they win? Four Grammys or something, or Oscars, right? Like what they run, yeah, 4 Oscars or something like that. So I assume because of that, like yeah, they're just rising or whatever. But like after all this hit, like nobody's trying to come here anymore. Sadly, everybody's like, nope, can't go there. So I feel like that probably like put a little kind of like, I don't know. Granted, people can still watch from home, but like it put a little like damper on the plans or the rise that they were having. I'll stop by in 10 minutes. My Wi-Fi is up. Plus my data is acting up since everyone is on it. That's true. More people are using the internet than before because they're just staying at home. Um, but I'm not too sure when they'll start hiring again, because I mean, do they? I don't even know if they have school right now. I don't really, since I don't work for a school or anything like that. I don't know if they have school right now. Oh, wait, no, they would be off. I would assume if because I think they're the same as Japan. So during this time, they should actually be out of school. When do when do you go back to school in Japan? April? April. Yes, wait. When did I start? Yeah, usually they start in April. So I don't know. Maybe they'll even put those off. Um I don't know if they started back. I did have like some people that are in universities and the universities were canceled. And they were doing like online classes too. So I don't think they started. But the chat kind of died that I was in. Um because I mean nobody's, I guess all people talk about maybe it's just like um the sickness and so forth. So maybe it just kind of died. It's just kind of there. But like I don't know. I don't know when it's gonna get better. But hopefully people find a way, because I just feel like it's gonna be bad for a lot of people. Especially I mean how bad it is kind of like I mean I don't know what other places. I do know America, a lot of Americans are losing their jobs because companies obviously are going to get rid of people to maintain their actual company, um compared to like losing their company, or even probably like file for like bankruptcy or whatever to save the at least enough the money that they have, because I mean nobody wants to be poor, I guess. So the company is going to think more about themselves and them losing all their money than anybody else. So like that kind of sucks. Besides that, a lot of people have been getting decreased hours and so forth. Um, so that's not like too good. But then with that, some people are just not even working either, and it just depends on if you're getting money. If you're not, if you don't have like some sort of income, like I don't know how much $1,000 or $1,500 is going to really do for anybody, um, for a whole month, especially if your bills and stuff rack up more than that. But all of that's like a bit hard. Hello, Megan. Yeah, so I don't know though. I don't really know what's gonna happen. And obviously, like I just got back to Korea, so I'm just hoping like I'm hoping everything still like works out. That's like my only thing, because I just got back here, which would suck if it didn't, I guess, because then that'd be all the money that I've been saving up for like doing all these different things wouldn't like pan out just because of the virus, I guess. But I mean, obviously, your health your health is more important than anything. But then I don't even know where I would go. Like, if this like panned out for a long time and I couldn't find work or anything, like, where would I even go? Like, could I even go back home? Like, isn't because America isn't like it's shut down. Like, there's just so much that I've been thinking about, and I just don't even know. Yeah, like how would that even work out? Maybe I would have to start teaching. What I don't know. I don't even know. I didn't think that far. Um, Wow. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. Um, I, I feel I would be safer in Korea than here in the States. So much better healthcare system in Korea and have handled the virus well compared to America when it's a chaos. Yeah, Johnny, you're pretty much correct about that. But I think it's because a lot of people weren't really worried about it too much. They weren't really worried about the disease like getting out of hand or so much. So that could be why. Korea's doing a better job. They're testing a lot of people. Um, when you go into some shops or whatever, I guess maybe it's for protection of their staff and stuff. They like what is it? They read your temperature or whatever. They even tell you your temperature. I've only did that one time because I had to go to what is it? KT, which is like a what's it? Intercommunications shop, so I can try to see what was going on with my phone or whatever. And when I got there, which was like when I first got in Korea, like a month ago, and he was like he read my temperature, and then he's like, "Oh, your temperature is this," and I was just like, "Okay," but I didn't understand. I was just like, because nobody ever did that to me before. I was just like, "Okay, like what? Like I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information." And then after I was like, "Ah, okay, okay." It's like I guess to see if I had the sickness before I like walked in. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what he did. So they're trying compared to a lot of people, so or a lot of countries. So like it's not really getting worse here, so it's good for them. Um, and like I said, if I don't know, I don't know how many people watch my Instagram or look at my Instagram, but like there's also like different like train exits, elevators, and stuff like that. They've been putting out hand sanitizer, so you can like so many different places that would not have hand sanitizer, they have them there. When you get into elevators, going to train stations and stuff like that. So I'm like, that's pretty handy. Because there's just so many times you can just take some, wipe your hands, and then be good. So I'm like, they're really like trying for like their people. So I'm like, that's amazing. Or the people in Korea, I guess. Um, but I kind of got shocked when I saw like the actual hand sanitizer in the elevator. I was like, wow. But they like drilled in holes and they put a little holder there and put the huge hand sanitizer there, and you can just easily like take some. I guess because you do have to touch the button. So maybe it's before touching the button, after you touch the button. I don't know. Either or. But I you know what? Before like sicknesses even, I don't know why, but I don't really like, care to touch stuff. Like when it comes to like stoplights, right? You have to push the button to like cross street. I hate touching those. I just feel like so many people touch those, so I never touch them. Right? Like I always do like my elbow or something. I don't even know if that's even better, but I feel like if I'm not gonna touch my face with my elbow later by accident or something. If so, compared to like my hands, so man, I don't even like touching like the urinal. Like, granted, urinals at least flush by themselves, but like when you have to like touch something like a lever, like in the restroom or something, I don't even like touching those. I usually like use like toilet tissue or something. I just have like OCD or something. I just don't want to touch anything that I feel like probably has germs on it. So like even like for elevators, I usually like use like my knuckle or something over like my actual finger. It's crazy, but that's always been me. It's not like a just now type of thing. I just feel like I've seen so many people just touch stuff and like maybe not wash their hands that I decided to get like freaked out that like I don't know what I'm touching. So yeah. Um I feel no. I'll be moving to Japan next year. Oh, congratulations, Megan. Hopefully it all works out because like I didn't really understand this disease, but then I'm like, is it gonna come back like every year like the flu or whatever? And I guess it comes every year anyway. This is just the worst the worst one or the worst type that's come. But that I don't really know, but hopefully everything is better. Um I don't know. I really don't. I don't understand it. I don't know how it's going to go away or how it's going to get better, whatever. But that's it. But it's I don't know for future live streams. Let's see. I do want to come up with like a concept, like the end of each live stream. I want to come up with a concept for the next live stream, just like something to talk about for the next time, so that people can or everyone can think of different things that they want to talk about under a same kind of theme. Um, I came up with this because last time it got into like with what who was it? It was shedding love and who was Oh, who was the other person I was here? We were talking about like relationships or something like that, and I just thought like, wow, actually, because there was something that I wanted to do with my friend actually, which was I want to talk about different just different themes, but tied into like how we do it in kind of like America or what I know to how we do it in America, because it doesn't mean that I've actually been through it. And oh, and welcome back, Shed and Love, and Korea, because I'm in Korea right now. I actually want to do that in Japan too, but it's hard finding people to work with, and that are like, I don't know, maybe the people that I met towards the end of my stay in Osaka, I probably could have did it with too. But like just talk about different things, and like comparing the two, like America versus like Japan, America versus Korea. But I've actually been thinking about doing that for like a long time, but it's just hard, like I said, to find people to work with unless I guess they're actual YouTubers, because then they wouldn't mind. But um, don't know too many of those. So yeah. Um, but yeah, we should come up with stuff to talk about, I guess. And then like the next time we do have a live stream, that'll be like the theme of the live stream pretty much. And then we could talk about different things relating to that. And I guess what I've seen living in Asia, we can talk about that too. Or I can talk about that compared to what's it back home and so forth. But I think that would be a fun ideal to do in the future. And people did ask me to do like study themes, right? But like for those who wanted me to do like study, like we are, what is it, like a study stream? How would I present that? Is what I was thinking, or how would I do that? I've seen some streams in the past where like it's pretty much kind of, I feel like it's like ASMR, as in like the person is studying and people watch the person study. I don't know what interesting it is to watch me study and to hear me like say some Korean words or Japanese words every once in a while or whatever. But or like how to actually like make that work. But I do know people wanted that too. Um, I mean, granted, I guess it would be cool because like I study anyway, so it's just like a studying with me kind of day, I guess. But yeah, for stuff like that, gotta figure that out a little bit more. Oh, Greg, the hanging thing and buses are called straps. Just straps? Why did I go all technical with it in my brain? Just straps, huh? Wow. Wow. Thank you, Dancing Leaf. That helps so much. Oh, and I had it in Korean too. That's the only one I had it in, and now I'm like not even sure if that is correct. Whatever. Okay. Thank you. That helps so much. Um, left you could think of a topic and then maybe add a twist to it. For I think of a topic and add a twist to it. Twist. Eh? What kind of twist? Okay, I gotta go pick up a pack. Oh, okay. Been waiting for nighttime so I don't encounter people. Oh wow. Wow, can you pick up a package at night? Okay, well, safe travels. I don't know how far you're going, but yes, I don't encounter people. Oh, jeez. Everybody hates people now. Hmm. An activity. Hmm. Ah, okay. I understand. I understand. Okay. Okay. I understand that, Captain. You can see what activities people like and ask how they learn things, then apply that to how you do things. Oh, oh. You can see what activities people like and ask how they. Hmm. Even for that though, I guess it'd be like we'd have to decide on a group activity or something that we could do together so that about it for the next live stream. But then I guess that would depend on the same people came back or not. um, but yeah, that's possible too. Because I feel like what people right now are not. I guess not too many people are doing too much, and they're probably like Netflixing and and I don't know. Yeah, probably Netflixing. I feel like Netflix probably went up a lot on their movies and viewership, and probably like Disney too. I'm sure a lot of people are doing a lot of that, watching TV these days, or maybe YouTube. I don't know. Any form of trying to like maintain not being bored, since you're not supposed to really be in contact with people. But yeah, yeah, that we can do an activity too. Uh, mm. Yeah, do I always see Taylor do stuff like that. And I don't know, I always wondered how that would go. But like you need so much materials and stuff to do like DIYs, right? Or to create different things. I mean, I guess some people can do it you can do it very cheaply too, and then it not look, I guess, like super, super good or whatever. But I always thought, I don't know, I always thought about creating some things too. That'd be pretty cool. Um, Start some trends or something. But you, just so many things yeah, you'd have to like, hmm, lots of things I need to think about. True. Well, see, there's a difference though, shredding your love. You're at home and my at home. my at home has less of things because I have two housemates. Yeah, so I I literally only buy the necessary, yes, what's necessary to survive here. Because I can't really like go all out like I would want to. That's true. Yeah, I can't go out like I would want to. There's so many things. Like I really want to make a lot of videos about like trying to experiment and create like different things. Especially a lot of food. There's so many things I want to try to cook and make. And try to make from scratch or something like that because I think those would be pretty cool and fun. And then like have a mukbang about it after, just eat it and see if it tastes good or not. Probably gonna taste bad, but what else? And that's like something I want to do. But like then I realized that I can't really do that. First of all, I don't have a big kitchen. Second of all, the kitchen looks kind of crappy. um, Third, like I like even if I want to bake something or something like that, there's like no ovens. Ugh. You're just so limited to things that I don't know. That kind of I don't know. Based on like me coming from America, that's just like easy to obtain. Like you never really have a place like have like an oven when you're renting out a place or something like that. But you would never find an oven in pretty much kind of anybody's house in like Japan and like Korea. Um yeah, like not even the small ones sometimes. And even those don't, it's not like it's gonna really make a good cake or something. You have to like hope that it comes out well. Um Compared to like being like I don't know. I feel like in America, majority of places have like a actual stove and oven, but it's a lot different here. I can try to figure out some ways to try to create some things though and see if it actually works. That'd be pretty fun, but um always like I don't know. I feel bad because it's not really like my own space too. I don't want to really like take over everything since I live with two housemates. But I mean, sometimes they're not here. But I have to. I don't know. There's just so much I have to think about. I did go out like twice with my friend to do like some kind of like what challenging because she really wants to try to make me eat a whole bunch of spicy things. and see if there's one that I can't handle. So we did like 2 of those that I need to post. But like, yeah, I'm behind on some things. All I gives the best ideas. Yeah, I need to come up with some stuff. I don't know. I really want to make it fun and enjoyable. Some things that to see what people want to do. I guess the updates on the virus are okay. I feel like it's not gonna really change though, um, unless it's a change as in like things got better. You can get a conventional toaster oven. I knew one person with one in Japan, and it didn't really work out too well. The conventional toaster ovens. Um, Besides that, I guess there's like no place to really put them. Hmm. Hmm. See, the only thing is, I feel like I don't want to really get anything until I get my own apartment. Anything that I get, I have to move when I leave because I mean, I don't plan to stay here forever. I really want my own place. It's just very difficult in Korea. Um, when she lived in a tiny apartment, was it really that tiny? I guess it was. Yeah. Um, yeah, she had one. Yeah, Charlotte had one. She had like a toaster oven or something like that. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. She had a toaster oven. But see, toaster oven is still so small. Have you seen an oven compared to a toaster oven? Do you see the amount of like things you can fit into an oven and like create compared to a toaster oven? Like that'd have to be like the smallest cake ever. Well tried. Did she? Uh, Wait, was that in? Well, I don't know. I can't remember what hers looked like in Japan either. Mm, yeah, I guess you could try to do something. But yeah, my whole thing is about like buying stuff because I feel like if I everything that I get, I would have to take with me, and that's going to be a problem if I have to take it with me because, like I said, I'm the object is my own place, but in Korea you have to put down like high down payments to get like your own apartment, like $5,000 or $10,000. I mean, granted, I guess you do kind of get it back supposedly, but like that's just a lot of money for me. And everybody has to do it, I guess. So it's like just the norm here, but like I don't have that. I don't have that. I have $10,000 saved up, and that's just like the start. You still have to pay for yeah, what is it? You still have to pay for yeesh, your bills like every month. So I'm trying to limit the amount of things that I bought. The only thing I bought this time was the TV, and I'm not trying to go any further than that. I don't think. Mm, convection ovens are about to work until 7. Yeah, yeah, it was in Japan. True, you did have to carry a lot of stuff. Yeah, coming here, I carried a lot of stuff. Actually, I was actually tired of it. um, I need to replace my suitcases and all that stuff too, though. But a lot of that stuff like was just it's a lot. Um, Trying to move all your stuff by yourself. It's a lot easier if you have it shipped or something, even though it costs a lot more money. But moving with all your stuff, it's hard work. The only thing we do have here is a microwave. We have a microwave. We have a rice cooker, which people have made. What is it? People have made cakes in rice cookers before. Sometimes you can. Um, What else do we got? That's it. But we don't really have too many supplies here. Like not too many like different like hi bye mama. uh, oh, there's a Korean show on Netflix that you should watch. It's a sad drama. Hi bye. I feel like I heard about that name somewhere. Hi bye mama. Hi bye mama. I seen that somewhere. Recently? Or on an ad or something? Hi bye mama. I did see there's the one movie that I want to see on Netflix is called eh, Platform, and I just saw that the other like a commercial for that the other day. Platform seemed like it was gonna be really good. I don't know if anybody saw that. Hi, bye, mama. So this looks like, judging by the pictures, that the guy and this lady had a baby, but she's now not his. No, not his. Oh, wait, check him, check him. Two people had a baby, but then they broke up. So now the baby is staying with the other, with now the husband and his new girlfriend or wife or something. Ah, but I know this guy. This guy, I've seen him in some what is it? Some dramas before. Oh, oh wow. And then I guess it says that somebody from the staff put themselves in self quarantine. Because he thought he may have the disease, so they stopped filming, but he doesn't have the disease, so they started filming again. Eesh. Mm. Hi, my mom. Food talk making me hungry. I'm always hungry. I did eat before we started this though, but I'm always hungry. No, the mom died during childbirth. So is this like Ghost? I've never seen that movie. Is that even the same concept? Has anybody seen Ghost? Is that what it's called with Whoopi Goldberg? I think it is. Right? That's a very, very, very old movie, but I never actually saw it before because it's like before my time, I think. Um, I just heard a lot of people like reference it. She's then becomes human again, but cursed. Um, Interesting. I guess I gotta say 8.7 out of 10 on my drama list, but I mean everybody loves Korean dramas even if they're all the same. So I don't think you would probably get anything low. Network TVN. 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 Hmm. Yeah, I'll have to look into it then. Uh, but right now it's like I guess you have to watch it like once a week or something like that. Because it's like new shows every week or something. But if they're still filming, I guess they're not done with it or something. Oh wait, or I don't know when this. I guess you can just keep filming. I don't know. I don't know. Hi, bye, mom. Yeah, usually every day I look at like 1 hour of like some kind of drama for like listening purposes. But okay, I will add it to my list of things to see in the future. Hmm. Maybe the Korean movies. Hi, bye, mama. Key stage. Yeah, okay. I'll have to do that. Let me see. So next time. Yeah, well, I guess. Well, there goes my Wi-Fi. Oh no. Well, actually, I'm gonna end it here anyway. I'm gonna end the live stream here. Let's see. What should we talk about next time? Maybe I'll on Instagram or on Instagram or Instagram and on my social media accounts. I'll post something so we can say what we'll talk about next time. We have another or talk about what would be the theme of the next live stream when we have a live stream. Yes, that's what we'll do. Yeah, so I'll post that on my social medias so you guys can look at that. On Instagram, you should do a live on Instagram. What is the difference? You mean like at the same time? What is it? Granted, I don't. I do have more people. I have more people on my YouTube than I did. Well, I mean, I'm sure that's probably like a huge space with just random people there anyway. Instagram, it's the same for everything, I guess. Knowing how many people you actually have. Yeah, my one of my friends she does them on IG, but I feel like majority of people that do them on IG, they probably don't have like an actual YouTube account, or they don't do YouTube, so they do them on Instagram. I don't even know if my thinking. I do have to test that out one day. If I do something like that, maybe that'd probably be if I'm it'll probably be if I'm at a audition or something and I can do that. If I'm at home, I might as well stick to YouTube. But maybe in the future, if I can film something, usually I try to do little snippets. Through like my story or whatever. But maybe I'll try to do like a live thing sometime if I'm out like for like an audition or something, or on site or something. Yeah, I'll do that. I can do that. Hopefully, if they let me. But yes, I have to think. Surprise lives. That's probably the easiest thing. Just a surprise, just to come out of nowhere and just have a live stream. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Okay. I guess we'll do that next time then. Yeah, I'm gonna think about something for the next one then. So I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.